Most of you know I'm a professional fly fisherman archer. I've seen you at tournaments, or I've seen many of you at the sporting shows that I'm doing speaking engagements at. And a lot of you ask me about photography or video questions. Well, most of the stuff I've learned, quite frankly, is from my younger brother. He's got a head start on all of us. He became a top pro straight out of high school. He's got a video here for his new Nikon Z9, and he gives 5 tips to get the better wildlife photography. Now, I don't shoot Nikon, but I took some of those tips and applied them to my camera, and you can do the same. So with that in mind, hopefully that helps you with your photography. Let's get back to the video. One of the main techniques we use in retrieving arrows is after we shoot, if we miss our bird, which can happen more often than not, and it's a low trajectory, it can bury in the grass. So immediately follow that up with a very high shot that comes down, landing as close as you can get to your arrow. Walk out and look around in that area. It will help you find your arrow. It's the #1 way we use to find our arrows. My friends and I have come up with a game for Find Your Arrow. If anybody shoots at a pheasant and misses, everybody immediately shoots a Find Your Arrow. That's that arrow up in the sky, landing it as close to the lost arrow as possible. Now, the closest to the arrow at the end of the day doesn't pay for lunch, and everybody has to chip in. Now, when I'm shooting with Mike, Carrie, Willie, Dale, if you're not within 1 arrow length or closer, you're buying lunch. That's how good they are. It's a fun game. It's nearly as fun as hunting for pheasant. One of the other tips we've come up with is painting our shafts. Carrie at my club, Bow Hunters Unlimited, the club I shoot with, came up with this trick. I ended up painting them white and then a bright fluorescent pink or orange, and it has been invaluable. It's probably the second most important way to find your arrows in the field, because many times the feathers will be covered up by the weeds, but you'll see that shaft, and I'll show you how that works. Hi, what I've used is some screen door gasket material, the stuff you put in the crease of a screen door to hold the screen in. Fairly cheap at a hardware store, and the arrows click right onto it. I've cleaned my arrows thoroughly, and I've taped where the fletching will go, so the paint will only go down here. My arrows are clean, I taped them. Spray, let dry. Last but not least, you could actually add some bird scent to your feathers. This is actually quail scent I got from Cabela's years ago. You can get pheasant scent. It doesn't matter, the birds are gonna find it. I shake it up to get it a little refreshed in there. Put some drops on my feathers, just let it spin, let it dry, or even moist. They're gonna find this arrow. All right, good luck at retrieving your arrows.